My name is Lucy, and I've got some splaining to do. Or not, you never know with these things. Anyway, this is WOTAA A4 extension. I'm not sure how long this will take because am I recording? I am recording. There's only 164, and I'm a little concerned that I'm not exactly sure what in the heck is going on here. These are some, because these don't look, it's just weird. They don't look uniform in any way. So that makes me think these are already done. Oh, these are undone. So let's just fix this. Overlap is mostly, now something you may not know is that silence is a vowel. What does that mean? In CVC, VVC, VCCV, VCV, silence should be treated as a vowel just like any other. So you might think that you should have the silence be different depending on if it is dash CV as opposed to VCV, but silence is a vowel. Copy. And then right click. I can, if any of these just break it, I can change that later because some of these are legit BC, but it's better to start with a uniform base than to struggle without a uniform base. Now let's start here. This looks a little crunchy. So we want to be the lead up so that's not so awkward and perfect, hitting the vowel every single time. Like you put in a vowel and it's like hits it perfectly every single time. That's not what we want. If you're using at for, I would still remove at for schwa, replace it with v, and for instead of using 3, use at r. That's just me. That's cool. So what I was saying cool too is that instead of going there was an R included. Because yeah, there was an R included, so it makes it a little easier to see what's what. I have no idea how long this video will be. It might be really short because, like I said, 164. So this, what does 6 mean? What? It doesn't matter if I don't know what it means as long as I make it the correct. Does this? That sounds like the diphthong O. That's just weird. So 3A. Oh, 3A. that... What? 3A? Oh, she was using that to mean Rory Rurero. Oops. Wait. So that means that this is CV? Wait, so oh, this is CV. Yeah. So, okay, where is shift? Shift P? We'll turn that off. So this is CV. So you don't... So when it is CV, you can't treat silence as a vowel because you need it to do the thing. Oh, I'm so sorry. And this is... Yes. Oh, Control P. Shift P. Dang. This... I'll change the silence here a little bit. Because this is this. So if it wasn't that, then you do this. If it was CV, if this was VC, you do it like this, but this is VC dash, so that means that she wants this to be silence. There's no space here, so this is VV. So basically, I will take a break from configuring. This is a special setup that I think Brittany did make this herself, so that she could use these to, in conjunction with her CV bank, to use English. I actually am not a fan of that setup because of the fact that if your bank can sing Japanese and English, it will never really sound like exact English. Well, okay. So if you're the kind of person who sings every language the same, like using hard American R's instead of Japanese R's, then doing this will actually make your bank sing English good, and it doesn't change anything about the Japanese. It doesn't change anything about the Japanese because that's just how you recorded Japanese. But if you take a lot of effort into having a more Japanese accent, which sounds silly when you say it like that, adding the English will just make it awkward and you'll never have really great English. So using a bank like this does have a sacrifice. Either your Japanese is normal and Japanesey and your English is wonky, or the Japanese is wonky but the English is good. Now, here is why that way of thinking is not that great. My way of thinking is that I believe that Japanese users and overseas users alike, but Japanese users is the important part here, do actually like hearing heavy overseas accents. They don't think it's weird and cringy. They think it's a really cool cultural exchange, I think. So this, I want my Chrome color scheme. So that's basically it the Jap the Japanese people probably think it's really cute if your bank has that hard English pronunciation, and it's really just people with sticks up their behinds who would yell at you for not having a good enough Japanese accent. That's lame and dumb. I have learned to love the hard American R's in overseas banks, um, because I have grown as a person. So, anyway, basically, she's just added English sounds to be able to use her Japanese bank as an English bank also. And if you like that, then that's good and you should do it. If you don't like that because of the reasons I said, and don't let those reasons stop you from doing something that you want to do, then don't do it. It's really up to you. Um, if I had the gumption to get all of the information videos out there, I do actually have an English list, which takes like 15 minutes of recording and is super easy to OTO and use. But I'm just too lazy because I actually have given out the list to like 5 people by now, and only one of them recorded it. But she loved it. She loved it. So, just if someone volunteers to beta test the list, I will let them beta test the list. Yeah, that's kind of the problem. Just I don't really have anyone who's making it seem like the video is necessary to make, so I don't make it and no one uses my list. So this one does have an R. Yeah, that seems right. Now this is another one, so Shift P. There are 2 Shift keys and one would be really easy to hit, but I'm not being like that right now. So yeah, this is an R, which was a semi-vowel or a liquid. So we do need overlap to be on the R itself so that it blends nicely, and can hit control P again, and because that is an end. Oh man. Shift P. Which one is that? Options, mouse space things, and the kind of monopod, Shift L for left. Yeah. I don't need to change that. Yeah, I was going on and on about like the differences between accents between an Englishy Japanese bank versus what's Englishy Japanese bank. Do what makes you happy, and that's what's important in life, you know. Again, this dash means it's silence. So that means like this. Yeah, this probably wants to live here. Whoa, wait. Yeah? Are you sure that's right? I mean, how do you even do that? Oh, because stingray would be, that would only happen. It's consistency. That's what it is. It is consistency. Wait, this makes no sense. I mean, it'll be awkward, but okay. Maybe that wasn't what was expected. So we want this. Okay, so this dot here means glottal stop. And I think this is how she'd want it done, where the consonant, yeah, the consonant right here is the aftermath of glottally stopping. And this one. And the beginning here would be glottally stopping. So let's just check, see. Yeah, that's good. Oh man, doing these ones is so, like, where does it start? Where does it stop? Just pick a right spot. That one looks right here. Yeah, you could never pick a right spot. Now let's move this to the beginning of the, and then consonant. Yeah, I don't think this is completely right, but close enough. Okay, what does escalator, because it's stairs with a slide, and then what is the mouse? Or is that a stamp? I love WaniKani. I haven't learned what escalator stamp is yet. I think I don't know. I don't know what escalator stamp means. It. This one's easy. Yeah, I think this is correct. Wait, that's not what is. Oh yeah, Shift P. So I can use pre-utterance itself. Oh wow, 20 minutes. I didn't even realize. Alright, so I actually thought that the explaining I was gonna do is gonna take longer, but thanks to that talk we had about doing what you want to do, and that if you like your bank to sound Japanese and also sing Englishy with a few R's thrown in, that's good. If you want your Japanese bank to sound a little Englishy and then throw some American R's in and it sounds like fluent English, then that is good. Do what makes you feel good. Bye.